Roger, thank you very much, and I'm now joined in studio by Erika Pizzo. She is the host of a brand new television program that we're going to be producing with our production company called Between Us Girls. Erika, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I know this is an exciting time for you as we're basically wrapped up in pre-production of Between Us Girls, but I guess what we should talk about is what the concept of the program is, because I was really surprised to find out that in 80% of U.S. households, it's actually the woman in the household that's controlling the money.
It is. You know, it was funny because this whole concept of this show was born from a real need. Women are out there managing a lot of the money in the households, and they need tips, they need secrets, they need things that will help them get through the everyday life, things that they do. So.
Well, you know, we talk to a lot of different companies on here on MoneyTV, and a lot of them are involved in helping consumers, and we know that consumers can get themselves in trouble overspending, especially at this time of year. You know, it's
yes.
like charge it, so to speak, and we just saw that during the Black Friday period of time. It was a record amount of spending. These are the kinds of things that you're going to help people with?
Of course, you know, and we even dive into things like, should you even have a credit card? Is it healthy for you financially? Things like that. So I think that it's important for people to really think about those things. Even the discussion of luxuries versus necessities. Should you be going for all the luxuries in life when you can't even cover your necessities? So things like that are very important for people to consider, you know, and especially for women, because they're the ones making a lot of the decisions.
You know, we had a discussion prior to going on the air where you were telling us about how people can go into these very high-line department stores, and I won't mention their names, but we'll just say they're very expensive. And a lot of these fashions they drool over and they'd love to have, but you can find a lot of these fashions at discount stores, can't you?
Of course, you know, and that's a fun segment on our show. We're going to be showing runway styles, and then I'm going to go out shopping and find them for much less. And I think that women will enjoy that because I know that they love to do it when they're at home. They love to find those styles and they love to wear those styles, but they can't always afford the department store prices. So I think it'll be really fun for them to see what we find and then kind of go home and do it themselves.
Now, how about, you know, we hear the statistic that 80% is really controlled by women, and the guys are probably saying, no, it isn't. I mean, how do we deal with the guys puffing out their chest saying, no, wait a minute, I'm in control of the money, not the women? How do you deal with a thing like that?
You know, I think that it'll be fun for them because I think that they'll see their wives kind of being more savvy financially, and I think that they'll appreciate that about the show. You know, and the truth is, you know, they do make a lot of big financial decisions, but when it comes to running out to the grocery store, I mean, somebody's got to be smart about that, you know? So I think that they will appreciate it in the long run.
Now, I know that we're not going to reveal too much about the secrets of the program, but I know there's a really fascinating segment that's being planned having to do with the Girl Scouts.
Yes.
And I was so surprised to find out what the Girl Scouts have done. Tell us about that.
Oh, you know, it's so cute. They have these badges where, you know, actually it's not only for the younger girls, it's also for the older girls. And they're teaching them how to manage money. And I think that is so important. I mean, think about the generation that we're raising right now. You know, they need to be smart with their money. So I think that, you know, what the Girl Scouts are doing with how they're kind of taking these young girls and they're saying, okay, make a budget, learn how to save, and they're teaching them how to do credit, stuff like that. So I think that, you know, it's fun, it's great. I mean, what a great idea. You know, I mean, we should be doing that with our kids. We should be getting out there and teaching our kids those tips. It's important. So
the Boy Scouts are learning how to tie knots and the Girl Scouts are learning how to manage money. Again, we're talking with Erika Pizzo, and she is going to be the host of a brand new television program that our company is going to be doing called Between Us Girls. Really looking forward to working with you on that. Sounds really exciting.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us.